You're 2 blocks behind 1st and 2nd.
We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders,
There's
Sergeant.
barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We have a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
Hello everybody, Horrorfade here, welcome back to Noire. Last time we did the Gasman case and it was the worst I ever did on any one of these cases. Holy shit, I fucked up bad. This is in the morning. This is directly after that last case too. I'm still fucking tired. God, this sucks. Let's see if I do better. God. I'll walk in Elysian field. Oh god, it's the origami killer! No, this is not Heavy Rain. There's just origami fucking everywhere.
House fire. Bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
Thanks. Investigate residential house fire.
Weren't even his friends, and he still comes back.
Let's go.
He thinks he's a bit of a gangster.
You know the way. You can drive.
Let's see if I can do better this time. God. My brain was just not in it last time. Holy shit. Oh, I'm still fucking out of Christ.
You hear about Rancho Escondido?
Are we having a conversation, please?
Okay, fuck it. Forget
I'm teasing you, Herschel. Tell me about it.
The new housing development's a couple of weeks from completion. Burned to the ground last night. You guys are ready to move in this weekend. Developer's gonna have some very angry customers.
Oh boy. I hear others.
You guys better see this. I hope you have strong stomachs.
Oh boy.
Do you have a name? Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family. Okay. Anything else? To be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch. He's the expert.
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved.
Ooh.
I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation.
Okay.
Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved them into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
Jeez.
What are you doing?
Prayer effect is from the fire. Muscles and tendons contract.
You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them bigs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
Now what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
We got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
For the fire?
for his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. Probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
You could be right. Can you come up with an alternative explanation?
Sure, it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Snoopy dolls?
Yikes.
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Jesus.
Evidence?
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating big.
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. Things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story. You get this?
Okay.
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Right. We should take a look around, work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
I haven't done this for years.
Alright, let's go.
You don't look like a fireman, son.
Nope. Oh, hello. Cigarette and shoe print.
Someone was keeping watch. Looks like they were here for quite a while. Brand looks distinctive.
And then a shoe print.
Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere. LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
What the fuck? Yeah, what?
Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't.
Yeah.
Guess they should have sold up.
What do you mean?
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli was being difficult.
Did you see anyone hanging around the Morelli's home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out, though.
I can always back out.
I think you're covering for someone, Foreman. Who is it?
And I think you are off your rocker. How can you make an accusation like that? What proof have you got?
Found in front of neighboring residents.
I can see you're the excitable type. You shouldn't let your imagination run away with itself.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Goddamn. I was
You
thinking.
said someone is knocking you.
I wasn't sure.
Elysian Fields. You must know them. Their billboards. That Monroe character beaming down at you. We've had an offer for the house.
Did the Morellis want to sell?
I don't know.
Didn't you just say that they didn't want to sell? I mean, you just said you didn't. What? Dude.
Whatever you thought of Morelli, his whole family is dead. They couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help me here, Foreman.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell. Stubborn fool was ruining it for all of us.
You said the Morellis had won a weekend away to Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away. Then I find out they was still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
I need more, Mr. Foreman. Tell me what you know about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Damn it.
I know nothing about it. I've never heard of them.
I'll have a patrolman come by and take your statement. Hopefully you'll be a little bit more cooperative with him.
Come on, kid. I'm doing my best here. You were talking about the competition, right? Catalina Island? I've got one of the flyers in the kitchen if you're interested.
Yes, thank you.
Any luck, Cole?
A couple of things. What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Hey, don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
For Elysian Fields developments.
Oh, I see you already have one.
The win a trip thing isn't at the bottom, though.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
I see. Okay. Let's see if I can find the water heater. Yep, here it is.
Looks like the same model.
And Varley. Okay. Done, done, done. What's this?
I don't think this is any use to us.
What am I missing? Because the music is still going. Oh, the basement. Yeah, that makes sense. Whoa.
This is the flashpoint. The heater detonated with enough force to expose the foundations.
Oh, what was that? Hey, pliers. Not super helpful. Here it is. Fucking newspaper.
How did you get my number, Ira?
At first, I didn't understand you. But now I do.
I'd like you to come back to the clinic.
I'm helping other people now, Doctor.
I think you are confused. You haven't been to the clinic for weeks.
I'm not confused anymore, Doctor. I'm helping people be together.
world is only temporary. We'll all be happier in heaven.
Why don't you tell me where you are and I can come to you? I think the fire should end now. They've served their purpose.
Oh, the fires are only beginning, Doctor. After the fires, everything will be beautiful and clean.
Everything will be erased. The world will be fresh and new.
I can see my purpose now, Doctor. And you helped me to find it.
Oh boy.
The women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy.
I don't think I'm hearing the music anymore. I think that's it. I'm not hearing the music anymore, even though the da-da-da-da didn't go off. I don't think I'm hearing the music anymore. So I think that was it.
I was married by a judge. Good master, sure. I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
One moment, Detective. The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
Messages, please.
If you have a message, contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Okay, I'm gonna kill it as you want.
Of course. Here you are.
Commander?
Leads on the Morelli fire.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe? He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
Okay.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
Okay.
Kelty has warned us off over Elysian.
Makes sense. It's a dead end. We should check out Rancho Escondido.
You know the place?
Sure. Corner of Fountain and Wilton. Let's go.
Can you drive to this one?
Alright, I guess let's go.
The American Century
Shame about Jeb. The arson desk has been trying to nail that son of a bitch for years.
He's still in custody, Herschel.
Want to bet? Fella kicked him loose already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches.
Let's...
Wow, just get me out of the car like that.
Times when you really miss a nightstick. There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America, dickhead.
sir. Now step back, or I'll lock you up for a
Smart
fray.
mouth son of a bitch.
Oh, for God's sakes.
You're not getting off that easy.
Man, Aaron, just...
We're gonna have to pacify these boys.
God's sakes. Come on, people. Really? Really gotta get rough with me like this? Get done? Stay down. Jeez.
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
Get 6. Alright, let's go. What is this? What am I looking at?
mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat. But it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick.
Ah.
Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap.
Doo-doo-doo! Well, that was easy.
If we're paying a visit to Elysian and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
Oh boy, here we go. I really cannot afford to fuck this up then. Alright.
You can drive.
All right. Where to?
Poor cement quality.
I need to go over the case now.
No, okay. So we got that, we need that. Elysian Fields, 5 p.m.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
You have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
Okay.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
This is gonna be rough. I really cannot afford to fuck this up. Okay.
May I help you, gentlemen?
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
Well, here we go. This is gonna go so well.
Like a cigar. Drink, boys.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs. We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
Terrible, boy. How can I help?
Not being a liar. Let's find that.
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using Waybill.
You also send Let me read that over again. You also send flyers in the mail?
We hear that Suburban is under severe time pressure to complete work on the new houses. I think you're getting heavy-handed about it, and it's gone wrong.
I hope you have some proof of how I'm involved in this. I'll be happy to sue you for whatever you're worth.
Looks like I was mistaken.
We hear it, sir. No. They advertise on radio and billboards for bars and advertisers using waybills. And using waybills. I don't know about evidence. I don't know about evidence. I don't know about evidence. I don't know if I doubt him or There's some kind of evidence to use. I'm gonna doubt. The controller died. That's what happened. The controller died, I guess. We're gonna doubt.
We found a family burnt out of
Good, I was correct.
Another house burned to the ground, another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
Yes.
Point is, every time we find a family barbecue, we find one of your flyers. Is that good advertising?
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
Level with me, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
Linfield Development fires. Win a trip to Catalina
Your
Island.
face is all over the flyer.
Yep. Win a trip to the island. Boom.
Prizes, and you
There we
rarely
go.
Get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising.
Do you not fucking look at the goddamn advertising yourself?
The mayor and the chief of police, part of the suburban redevelopment fund.
Yeah, we don't care.
You want to accuse them of murder as well?
Made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been reported.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
We work around them. I'm gonna see what Phelps says would lie, but I probably will back out of it and go to
I
doubt.
think you're being less than candid, Mr. Monroe. You're building these homes to some timetable. You're under pressure to get rid of the holdouts.
And how exactly do you think you can prove that in a court of law?
No, I think we go doubt here. I think we go doubt here, actually.
Sorry, my mistake.
I think we go doubt here.
Come on.
There we go.
You expect me to believe that you would build a new development?
But I had to make
one of
sure.
those old piles smack bang in the center of it.
Progress is an inexorable process, detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the wastebasket of history. To answer your question, yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense.
What's Elysian Fields' involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulations.
It did not.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
Lie.
Lying.
Immediate lie.
There's something out of kilter about
Immediate lie.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can prove that.
Yes, I fucking can, bitch!
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys. Those buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life. Investment of that magnitude demands it. Do you think they'd vouch for the building without examining them?
Then maybe they're involved too.
You have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think.
Fucking nailed it.
Contractors I use for waivers. Suppose it could be any of them. I have a list of their names if it would be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD. My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
Fucking nailed it. I fucking nailed
Glad
it.
to be of help, officers.
Joseph
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
Herbert Chapman.
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Michael Mudon. Yeah.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
Okay.
Your boss is a fine man.
Hey! Fuck you!
What the fuck?
Operator, message for KGPL.
What the fuck? What the hell just went out and was like, fuck you! I think I'm awake now. I think I'm awake now, by the way. Even though I think, oh, you know there's yawn coming. God Christ.
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you.
You were not, are we?
He was released this morning,
Ah, for
Detective.
fuck's sake. That's why I'm playing with the broken controller now.
I'm sorry,
Right.
Detective.
Not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thanks for your help.
I'm doing this next to the lady typing. Just talking about this stuff.
I never changed till the minute I
Back
went
at Jazz Club.
A beautiful face delivers love for me in it.
Man, Phelps, you're still on to show your face here?
And baby, I'll bill it, 'cause I always kill the things I love.
Hi, Roy.
Some
Buy me a drink, Cole?
for the sake
No.
of
Not even for old time's sake? Not even for that. You're not going to ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure. Get around it.
Is something quite other.
She's in fine voice this evening.
Why is the game
What
lagging?
the commander would feel about.
For someone who cares about
Gee, that was lagging
You're
bad.
breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you.
Will turn to surprise as you feel the pain.
Stay away from Elysian Fields.
You realize
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
Of course.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation.
Yeah, don't fucking threaten pigs. Cheats.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that company.
I have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
Excuse me, Cole. Again at Elsa's apartment.
Message about Monroe.
Christ almighty.
Yeah. Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty. He started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Earl. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
KGPL calling car 11K, 11K.
11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Nice. Let's go. And I'm not driving.
You're behind the wheel.
Oh boy. Philip. The house is just for them to be burned down while the families are away. And it's like, no, not the fucking... Excuse me, who the hell are you?
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere.
Great.
Is there some kind of problem?
Understatement.
Let's see what he's hauling around.
Mosquito! It's the thing. Yep. Mosquito coil.
Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence.
Yep. He's armed. 45 caliber ammunition.
We should revise the APB. He's clearly armed.
Uh-huh.
Definitely gives him opportunity.
On the back of his car. Unfold it, yep. Wow, this is looking pretty suspicious.
Hold it cool. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat.
He's fucking armed.
Shit. He's seen us.
Cops. Again.
Son
He's
of
on
a
the
bitch,
fucking
he must
train.
have got the trolley.
It's on the fucking trolley.
We gotta
God
move
damn it.
fast, Cole. I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL.
How the hell am I gonna do this? I got fucking broke controller.
11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar. Currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Roger, 11K. All units, officers need assistance on Melrose Avenue. A suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar headed eastbound. Approach with caution. Suspect is in control of the streetcar and driving dangerously.
The problem with my controller is that my R2 button is literally locked down. I can literally get locked down.
Don't lose him.
Like right now, my R2 button is literally like locked down. Shit!
See if he can damage one of the wheels. Might act like a brake and slow the thing down. End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
Fucking, oh my god, goddamn broken controller. Again, it gets the R2 button stuck. The R2 button can get stuck. Again, the R2 button's fucking stuck, by the way. Fuck.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
God, this is so difficult with this fucking broken R2 button. Holy shit.
Looks like we have our man.
Alright, hold on a moment. I could not do it with this controller. You're good, the controller's apparently fine. I don't know why it died. It's the same controller I was using before it died, but I guess it isn't dead. It's full back. What the fuck? I don't get it. I don't know what's going on.
Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. There seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
Fires benefit Elysian in some way. I see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. Hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember.
Just pin this.
Than to wipe him off the school
Just
board.
pin the crime on him.
I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? You'll be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
Hold on. I'm I'm checking some. I'm Googling something. Yay. That was a reference to the Watergate scandal. Yep, just like I thought. Oop. It'll go back to full screen. Ignore my fucking weird ass setup.
A letter from Blue. His insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California Fire and Light. You work for Elysian.
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement.
Huh.
Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He's a friend of yours?
He hates my guts.
So in other words, he's very trustworthy.
Take the money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
A walk in Elysian Fields. I only fucked up 2 questions, but still, I fucking got this case. Chairman takes his motive and any possible task when leaving Fields to the grave. Because they probably pinned the whole thing on him. That'll be it for now. Next time we are going to have a little talk with Jack Kelso. See what he's got. Ooh, and I think we're near the end of the game in that case. I believe we're near the end of the game. The next case I remember not being super long, but yeah, we're nearing the end of the game now at this point. So yeah, thank you for watching. I think there's 3 parts. I think there's like only 3 cases left. So we're near the end. I'll see you guys then.